Hi there guys, my name is Samuel and today we shall be taking a look at the set 70432 Haunted Fairground, which does contain 466 pieces, 5 minifigures, and did originally retail for £45, $50 and €50. But as guys, you know, it's getting near the end of the year and Hidden Side is fading away, so you can get it on heavy discount. I believe America and Walmart, didn't they have it 50% off? I believe something like that. So if you do enjoy this video, remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe on it. And without further ado, let's take a look at the minifigures and then the builds of the set. Starting off with Jack Davis over here and Parker L. Jackson. As you can see, these are practically the same minifigures that have been in all of these sets. So here you can see their printings, which these are literally just the same. That is the more denim, I believe is the name outfit for Parker, and then we have the jumper slash hoodie for Jack, which I think is pretty cool. So there you can see their phones, which these literally are the same phones that I have showed in every other review until I start reviewing the newer sets. That will be in the new year, more likely. Maybe one of them, but yeah, most likely then we won't have any new phones to look at. But here you can see them, which I think they are pretty awesome minifigures. There you can see Parker's detailing and Jack's, which I think they are pretty awesome. I like that the fact that Jack actually has a plain hood. That is pretty cool, and that would be really good for Ray in her episode, what is it, Rise of Skywalker outfit, which thinking of, maybe I could put one on her, like, if I don't even have a figure, but I mean in the calendar and the hopefully the Pisana Chase set. But anyway, here you can see these, which I think these are pretty awesome minifigures with the face on the jumper and the keys. So yeah, that is what Parker and Jack look like. Like I've said, I think these are pretty awesome minifigures. There you can see Jack looks like he's scared of a roller coaster, not a ghost, and there's Parker's more like seriously just why expression. But anyway, those are those minifigures, really cool expressions. But now let's take a look at JB, which, my apologies guys, I should have taken a look at her with the other two, but anyway, oops, I've forgotten. Her name is JB Watts, and apparently he's in 2 sets. Is she like this? This is a different expression. So I believe, is it the fire truck? Yeah, it's the fire truck. So there you can see that, which is really cool. And sorry if you can hear my chair. Honestly, this chair, it is really dying. If you've seen the room tour, it looks worse than that, and it already looked really ropey at that point. But anyway, here you can see JB, which I think is a really cool minifigure. I like that hat and hair goggles combination, and yeah, I think she looks pretty awesome. There you can see her shocked expression. So that's maybe like she's like, oh, why am I actually here? Because she generally just sits in the lab for majority of the sets. But there you can see that, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, there is her detailings, which I think is pretty awesome. And now let's take a look at the best figures of the set. Starting off with the minifigures, we have Jimbo Loblo on the left, and on the right hand side we have Terry Top, which those are very alliterative names and just very interesting names. So yeah, here you can see a Jimbo, which I think he looks pretty cool with the dark azure blue, and there you can see his face print, which thankfully we don't actually have to move the bow tie for. You can see that. Well, I will lift it up slightly, but there you can see that, which I think that is pretty cool. Then with Mr. Terry Top over here, he does look pretty cool. I do like the detailing there. So yeah, I think he's a pretty awesome minifigure, and there you can see his face, but his possessed version is great. That's the part, I believe, that was introduced for William Shakespeare for that minifigure, which I still have got to try and track down that minifigure. I had such a good chance to get it, like a good deal, but then my brain froze and I was like, oops, why didn't I go for it? But anyway, there you can see that, which I think these are pretty cool minifigures. He has the Hagrid umbrella, which is a shame that it's the same color. Like, can I not please just do it in another one? If we had it black for Penguin, that would be pretty awesome if we did. But anyway, there you can see their back printing with the braces there. But yeah, that is what they look like. He has some patch detailing, but yeah, I think these are pretty awesome minifigures. Here you can see their ghoulified versions, which I think look pretty awesome. You have the claws here, and then you have this awesome hip attachment, which, as you can see, it's literally a brand new mold, and it's like a leg extension, but it's not, if that makes sense. There you can see the piece. It's a semi-extension, but yeah, I think that is such a cool, unique element, the way they've done it. But what you do, you simply just attach him like that, and you can see him half like that, which I think that is pretty awesome. So yeah, that is what their ghoulified versions look like, and an interesting fact is that they do have exclusive face prints. There you can see his one, which I think that is pretty awesome. Then we have the other one down here, which I think is pretty cool to go with the clown aesthetic, which is good that they started doing that. But anyway, that is the minifigures. Now let's take a look at the build of the set. Starting off with the main build of this set, well, the only build of this set, let's start off at the left-hand side. So here you can see this is where the tracking does end, and you can see this little computer tech panel, which it does say a danger, which if you move that down here, you can see the yellow square, which I don't no, sorry, yellow is one of the colours that it did interact. It's just that pink from the other set does not actually work with the game. But anyway, there you can see that sticker, which I think that is pretty cool. And you can see the gateway, which I really like the look of this gateway. I think they've done a really good job at its design. I like the overall just design of it. I think it's pretty cool, and I will show you the feature in a minute where the doors open and you have these like Mickey style gloves, I would call them, which are pretty cool, and you can, I guess, add a minifigure up there if you wanted to. But that is sort of it. I will show you the backside in a minute, but there really isn't much to it. You've got this computer panel, which this is the same one that has basically appeared in every set that they chuck on. I thought it looked good in JB's lab, but to be honest, it kind of doesn't make sense why they just started adding it to literally everything. Like, look at that. There you go. That is problem reverted. If that so yeah, if that's what you wanted to do with it. Then here we have this other panel, which this panel is a pretty interesting one, as it does showcase some switches for the ride, which if you was building an amusement park, that would be perfect for it. And it has one ratchet joint and one normal, not a mixel joint, but the handlebar one. And there you can see the seat that Jack does go on, which I will show that feature in a second. Then over here we do have the ticket sale booth, which I think this is a pretty cool booth. I do like its design. Here you can see the clown face, which I think that clown face looks really cool. And if you do move that down, what you can do, you can reveal that there is a red square, which is also for the game interactions. And then if we add the clown here, which I don't even remember his name, that's not helpful, but there you can see the clown in there, which he is the ticket booth officer. And we have these stickers going down the sides on these lavender parts, which is really nice to see some lavender parts, because the things I collected is not really in any of them, so that's quite a unique color. But anyway, here you can see the staircase, which I think that is pretty awesome. There's some pearl gold blocks as well. It's also great that we're getting more of them. Here you can see there are some stickers. So this is called Happy World, and there is this other one, the stunt show, coming soon, with, that is the woman, I believe, from the El Fuego's stunt plane, which is pretty ironic. Then here you can see what it looks like inside, which here is this nice little ice machine or snow cone machine. There you can see that with the tap. So yeah, I think that is really cool. I do like the details in here, but then again, I struggle to get my hands in here. It's quite a tight fit, and there is also another element, which here you can see it with the screen of the ghost, which is pretty awesome. And then if we move around the back here, you can see what it looks like. Nothing too special, quite a bit of a weird empty gap. And then here you can see the track moving it around, which I think is a pretty good build, the way that they've done the track. And there is the bar that you are not meant to cross, which is a pretty cool aspect. And then here we do have the balloon and the Happy World sticker. So yeah, that is what that element looks like. And then if we follow this track all the way up here, you can then see this clown face, which I think that looks a pretty awesome build. I like the way they've used the hearts for their hair. It works so perfectly well. And if you didn't know what element it is, you mostly wouldn't tell. And here you can see these red parts for like the sleeves. So yeah, that looks really awesome. And the face does split open to reveal this possessed one, which I think that is pretty awesome. It's pretty spooky the way that they have done it. And here you can see that wire connection in there. So yeah, I think that looks pretty awesome. And you can see the seat, and there is also another wire connection, which they've added a couple of these in that set. You can see it there. So it is most probably abandoned, or it should be abandoned at this rate, and you can see that cart there. So that is what they look like. That is also, sorry, a cart on its side. And now that I've shown you that, let's reset it all, and I'll show you all of its features. To activate this feature, guys, you have this little push feature, and what you do, you simply just push it in, and it does flick it. If we do it like that, you can see it does move. So if I move the camera back here so you can see the whole course, and we do it like this, so this is test 1. You can see that it didn't go too far. That's the thing. I think you need to give it more of a push. So if we do it like that, there you go. You can see it goes round. So that is the thing. It's not too big, to be honest. It's just a small little one. But the idea is more, it's just more about the fact that it's got a roller coaster on it. I think it's not meant to be an elaborate build, not like the big D2C. But anyway, if we do it again here, you can see it from this angle. So yeah, it does fling open the doors, depends on how powerful you do it. And then we have got this other one over here, which, as you can see, there's a blue switch. And the idea is that you're meant to be able to push it, and then you can hit it up above. So what you can do, if I reset this, so the idea is that you can open this up with actually using the feature. So it isn't the easiest thing to do, as you can see, you might be able to see. You have to have enough momentum and force to be able to get it. But that it can be an easier thing said than done. As you can see, I just did it a minute ago, and I can't get it now. you have to be quite quick on it. So that's one thing I say for younger people. You have to have the momentum on there, and you have to do it without pulling on jackets. If you pull jackets up, like pulls the whole like the front of the set over, as you saw. So that is the idea. But the idea is eventually he will hit up here and they will open up. So that is what that feature is, which I think that is really awesome. Sorry if that seemed a bit of a messy clip, but that is just a genuine raw footage of how this is. So yeah, that is what that feature is. Honestly, I think it's one of those sets that's more good as a display piece, not a play piece, because you can't really do much. You can move this cart, but that's not really an elaborate journey. I wouldn't say kids would have the most enjoyment. I know certainly I wouldn't have when I was younger. But yeah, here you can see this, which overall, I think this is a really awesome set. Apart of going from the displayability, from the playability, not so much, and it is definitely, I would say, a bit of an expensive set. You don't get too much, but I think for a display set, and if you can definitely get it for like 35 maximum, that would be a great deal. Preferably like 25, 28, well, that would be perfect. But anyway, that is what I think of this set, guys. So what do you think? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and I thank you for watching this video, and I shall see you in tomorrow's video. I'll see you there. Bye for now.